Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video. Recently we just got a brand new character in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And surprise, it's Min Min from ARMS. Not only is this character a great addition to the roster, but her inclusion opens the doors for all these other spirits. Having a fighter as a spirit has never kept a fighter from making it into Smash, and it's great to have some proof of that. So let's get into the top 10 characters that have a shot at making it into the Fighters Pass. This one's a no-brainer. Rayman is too good to pass up. He's been around since back in the 90s. His moveset could be very interesting as well, with his limbs being all missing. Ubisoft and Nintendo have a great relationship together, so Rayman being in Smash Bros. Is more likely than some might think. All in all, I think he would be a fun and creative character, in the same way as Min Min. I'm always going to find an excuse to put Gino in a Smash list. Gino has a lot going for him. I know it's very redundant, but come on. He's a puppet with an arm cannon. I just really find him intriguing as a character with that cool slick design. They can even add some Super Mario RPG mechanics in his moveset to set him apart from the other fighters. We got Sonic back in 2008 in Super Smash Bros. Brawl, and they haven't added a rep since, which has always confused me. Being the huge mascot he is, I thought we would have gotten at least one new rep, and what better character could fill that role than his best friend Tails? I can see two different ways of implementing Tails into the roster. A, they add him in his machine, which I would dislike heavily. Or B, they can have him play like Sonic but with cool gadgets, which is okay for this guy. Having characters in mechanical machines is just not my favorite thing personally. Kinda like Bowser Jr., but either way, we are due for another Sonic rep. Shantae is one of those indie reps that has only her spirit in Smash and nothing else. She would make an interesting character with her transformations and her pirate abilities. This might sound like a weird concern, but I wonder if she's going to be 2D or 3D because I don't think she's ever been 3D in a game before. I'm sure she would be 3D because she's not paper as far as I know, but that change in dimensions alone would be interesting in itself. She's not a huge icon, but she has her fans, and her inclusion is far more likely than some other indie characters. Why Paper Mario hasn't been in Smash yet is a mystery in itself. I mean, come on, he would make a great addition with a unique moveset with his paper abilities. The only other flat fighter in this game is Mr. Game & Watch. I think it's time to have Paper Mario in as a fighter, especially with a new Paper Mario game coming out. Plus, let's be real, he's so much more interesting compared to, I don't know, Mario impersonating a doctor. Paper Mario has his hammer abilities, he has his paper abilities from Thousand Year Door, he can use some color splash abilities, I don't know, I didn't play color splash, but there's so much in Paper Mario games that you can take to make this character a fantastic fighter. FZero, on the other hand, is one of Nintendo's most underrated franchise because they just gave up on making new games and just added FZero stuff in Mario Kart. However, I'm still holding out hope for FZero to get some more recognition in the Smash series. I mean, I would like FZero to have recognition in its own games, but, you know, I'll take what I can get. Having Black Shadow in would be an interesting inclusion, however, I don't really see an interesting moveset with him, and I'm afraid that he would be too similar to Captain Falcon. Maybe an Echo Fighter's pass, but who knows, Nintendo might just surprise us. I know we have Ryu and Ken from Street Fighter already, but come on. Ken is an Echo Fighter. ChunLi would be a unique fighter, and would make another great addition as a Street Fighter rep. She mostly uses her legs for attacks, and she's very quick. Then they can use her helicopter kick as a recovery. So they got that covered. And she's the best Street Fighter, don't at me. Any Zelda character that's not this 4-letter name would be a great character in my book. Don't get me wrong, I really enjoy Link as a character, but we have 3 Links. That's a bit much, especially when there are other Zelda characters that can be included. Tetra is one that I don't hear much talk about, which is a shame because she herself is a great character. Yeah, she was only in a couple games, but her moveset would be kind of interesting, but it would also be kind of tricky because I can't really think of any moves except for pirate moves, but that might be too generic. But then again, they brought Sheik into Smash Brothers, which is a character who's been in less Zelda games, and they gave her a moveset, so I can definitely see her inclusion being in. Or heck, any new Zelda character would be just fantastic. Honestly, I don't have a strong connection with Rex and Pyro. And yeah, I'm putting them together because they're kind of together in their game, so it just makes sense that way. I played some of Xenoblade Chronicles too, and I didn't finish it. I didn't like it very much. I don't know, it just didn't click with me like it did with others. However, having this duo in this game would be kind of unique. It would be interesting to see how they would make a compelling character out of these two. Would it be like a ice climber situation, or would it be kind of like a Pyro in the background helping Rex out? I don't know, but Xenoblade Chronicles is one of Nintendo's biggest franchises, so I would be shocked if Rex and Pyro didn't make it. Out of the Kid Icarus lineup, we have Dark Pit, Pit, and Palutena, but no Medusa or Hades. Either one of these two, honestly. I'm just going to put them both here. Both of these characters would be great additions. Of course, if I had to pick one, it would probably be Hades. I just like his design better. I don't know if this inclusion would work, because it would kind of be weird to have Greek gods in Smash, but since they're from another video game, why not? It'd be great to have another villain in the roster. I know we got a lot initially, but come on, who's complaining about villains here? So that is all the characters. I know there's characters like Chibi Robo and Gundam, I think his name is, but I don't really know those characters too well, and there's some characters on here that I'm not that familiar with, but these are the characters I would like to see in Smash, and I could see most of them coming in. Maybe not Black Shadow, he's more of a pipe dream than anything else. All these characters would make great additions, and obviously I don't think they're just going to take the spirit board and make them fighters or anything, but hey, it's fun to think about. I honestly see third-party characters like Crash being in for sure, but that's my spirit list. What about yours? What characters from the spirit board would you like to see in Smash? Maybe you saw their spirits and you're like, oh man, he didn't make it in, or she didn't make it in. Let me know what characters you would like to be in Smash from the spirits list. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.